You've grown so fast, my sweet child. The time that's passed is forever in my mind. Seems to me.
Thank you so much for your company this morning. Kiwi children's songwriter and author Chris Sanders has just released his debut album, These Memories Make You and Me, and it's gone straight to #1 across the iTunes and Google Play album charts and to #2 across all genres. And we're told it sits above the new works from Eminem and Slash. That is quite something. Welcome back to the Cafe, Chris.
Thanks for having me back.
Welcome back.
It's great to be back.
Here, mate.
Thank you.
Incredible. Now, this is your third time on the show, and
It is, yeah.
feels like as many months, but I know it's been a little bit longer than that. You joined us last year for your book Angel Star,
Yes.
and song about a little girl waiting for her baby sister to arrive.
That's right.
And then earlier this year, you're partnering up with St John for your song Dial 111.
The very catchy song.
Pick up the phone.
Yeah, and dial 111.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So how did you get into the singing and the writing for kids? So people might have missed that. How did you get into it?
Well, it was actually by accident. My daughter had, like with Angel Star, I've explained before, like she wanted a little sibling, so she came up with the story about picking a star in the sky one night, and so she actually went outside and she said, I want that star to be my little brother or sister, and I thought it was really cute, and I wrote this song Angel Star about it, and I never intended it to be a kid's song. I was actually recording it to be on an adult's album, and I was recording it. I was like, it's a really special song, it needs a little special touch to it, so I ended up deciding to turn it into a children's book, and that kind of kicked off my children's songwriting career, I guess, and from that then, like you say, the ambulance song came along, which was a bit more Wiggles, you know, it's quite upbeat, and now These Memories Make You and Me.
Your debut album. How
Yeah.
cool is it to know that you've got a whole album of your work out there?
I think it's just every musician's dream. I guess like an author to bring out a book. It's every musician's dream to bring out an album at some point in their life, and I'm just really chuffed, and I'm happy that it's done so well as well. So,
Above Eminem and Slash, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You don't just do things by half, so you don't just bring an album out. You've released it alongside a book as well. So tell us about the gorgeous pictures.
Yes. So actually, my cousin Natalie Connaughty, she works for Madame Tussauds in London. And she was taking a year off work just to kind of do a few other things, and she actually posted a picture on Instagram of like an illustration she'd done, and I thought, wow, that's amazing, like I'd love it if she did my next book. And so we had a chat, and it ended up she just loved the idea, and so she ended up illustrating it for me. So we've kept it in the family this time a little bit more, so but she's done a great job, and it's a bit different. Like this is 14 songs in total, so there's 8 sing-along songs and there's 6 lullabies that parents can use to help their kids get to sleep, but all the sing-along songs have got their own illustration, rather than it being like one song with lots of illustrations, so it's quite nice.
I can see why it's doing so well, because every parent needs a book and some music to help the kids go to sleep, so you nailed it on the head there.
I mean, they're not all sleepy tracks, but yeah, it does have that mix on there, yeah.
How hard was it, from Angel Star to actually go and make a full album? Because, making one song's hard enough, doing 14 of them.
I guess the biggest thing is always cost.
Right.
You have to, get musicians and a studio, and so I was lucky NZ On Air came and they liked the concept, and so they gave me the funding to finish it. I'd already recorded a little bit of it, but they gave me that funding to kind of push it over the edge and to promote it as well. So that was really cool, and it's nice. It's actually people say it's a concept album, so every single story goes from, so the first song is about holding your baby and you're looking at your baby for the first time, locking eyes with them, and then it goes all the way through to basically looking back and thinking, how did my kids grow up so quickly?
It's gonna make me cry.
And everything in between, it's like, kids waking up in the night and having to get them back to sleep. The first time your child gets sick and you're kind of going, oh my God, what do I do with this human being, So
I love it.
It's
awesome. I totally relate to everything you just said. My baby gives a big hate. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure, yeah.
Chris Sanders' new children's book and album, These Memories Make You and Me, is available now from leading bookstores around the country.